through 6 Middle Tennessee counties. It is a national park that is built for an auto tour.
It really is. There are lots of stops along the way, and Fox 17 News' Dennis Ferrier joins us now with the story behind one of those stops in tonight's Ferrier Files.
The Natchez Trace is a historic footpath, but you might be surprised to learn there are just a couple original buildings still standing in the park. One of them is the home of a man President Jackson called the Captain of the Spies.
The Natchez Trace Parkway rolls through 6 Middle Tennessee counties on its 444 miles to Natchez, Mississippi. But you don't just drive the trace, you pull off. Great views, great history. This is the Gordon House, the home of Nashville's first postmaster and Indian scout. He was so good at scouting Indians, President Andrew Jackson gave him a special title.
Originally, Andrew Jackson was a private serving under him. Then Jackson became General Jackson, and in the Creek War, the Battle of 1812, Jackson brought him on, and the only title he would take would be Captain of the Spies. And I would assume that the reason he had that title was he was so good at finding Indians, which I would imagine was a pretty good trick.
Rob McDonald loves the Gordon House, and why wouldn't he? His great-great-great-great-grandparents lived here. It was a trading post. Look at the high windows. Some historians believe this was so people could ride up on horseback and trade and not have to dismount. America's first drive-through? Rob loves to tell Trace travelers all about the house. And Dolly Gordon, who ran the trading post by herself.
So you can imagine a single woman being here with 40 Indians. She must have had some substance.
Yes, that's a woman to be reckoned with.
If you follow the path from the house, you can walk all the way down to the Duck River. It was here the Gordons ran a ferry beginning in 1803. This is Murray County. The Gordon House is one of only 2 original structures still standing on the trace. Many local history lovers would like to see this house back open, its interior restored to trading post days.
It would be, I think, a real bonus to have this house opened. I would like to donate the original portrait I have of Dolly Cross Gordon to be in this home. And I just think it would be a fantastic monument to being pioneers and what it took to actually settle a new land.
The house was completed in 1818. It's still in great shape. John Gordon died here just 1 year later. It was Dolly who ran the trading post right up to her death in 1859. And that's the story at one of the historic exits at one of America's first interstate highways.
McDonald believes it would cost about $500,000 to restore the home, but there are so many Gordons still alive, and many pieces of original furniture and artwork still in the family might be donated. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News.
Down in Alabama, a couple of boys are